So guys, welcome to the 90 days of personal. Real quick, this call is gonna get recorded. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. Welcome back to the 90 days, Puerto Rico style. Let's go. Welcome to KP's class. Let's get it. So, like I was saying, guys, these three things that I did, right, was the things that really changed my whole mindset of things, right? It changed my whole perspective of the way I really build this business, okay? Now, you guys are probably like, yo, what did you do, right? And it was 3 steps that I took, and I'm also gonna give you some sauce in the trading aspect of things, right? Some of the things that you should really look for when you guys are actually trading, because this business is not only about building the business, right? And I want you guys to understand this, right? The next 90 days, right? I think we have 30 days already of the 90 days done, right? But these 90 days, guys, I want you to understand that we're doing building and we're going to talk about some trading stuff, right? And what is that going to equal? Okay, that's going to equal the freedom that we really do want. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about to you guys is the 3 steps that I did to achieve, right, where I'm at today. Okay, and I'm going to share this with you guys, and I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, some of you guys might need to hear this because some of you guys, right, basically are stagnant right now, right? I was stagnant, and I always go back because success has clues, okay? And I always go back and I always keep track of all the things that I did. Like I gave a book to one of my leaders, right? And in that book, I remember, right? This is when I first started reading, right? I thought reading was corny. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? I thought reading was like, oh, why am I gonna read a book for? But then I read this quote that said, millionaires don't read, but billionaires read books every single day, right? And I was like, whoa, okay, bet, right? There's some millionaires that read, but there's some millionaires that don't, but billionaires do read. I was like, okay, I want to be a billionaire, right? I'm gonna start reading. And I started reading, right? Not only did my mentor put a book in my hand and told me, look, bro, this is what's gonna get you to this level if you start reading. And I'm gonna tell you guys, some of you guys drop a 333 in the chat if you read, right? Because reading, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, there's a lot of information in writing, okay? And if you don't read, guys, just start reading, right? And I gave this book to one of my leaders, right? And it hit me like with a flashback, right? I don't know if you guys ever had a deja vu, but I had like a deja vu yesterday when she showed me the book and she was like, yo, look, what is this? And I wrote down on that note, I used to keep track, right? So when I first started reading, I used to hold my own self accountable. Wow, there's 24 comments in the chat. You see alignment, number 24, right? That's Kobe's number. So, right, guys, going back, my fault, I got off track. But back when I first started reading, how did I keep myself accountable? I'll grab a gold card, okay? And in that gold card, I'll write the date, the time, and the state that I was at. And I'll write down how many pages did I read. And I'll do a check right next to it. And so she showed me the gold card, and I was like, oh, wow, look, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 3 in the morning. And she's like, yo, I was trying to put 2 and 2 together. What were you doing around these times? And I was like, those are the times I woke up. Some of those times I was in Arizona, right? And some of the times, right, I started doing things that I never done so I could be able to receive things that I never had, right? So I was waking up early. I was giving my all, right? Because sometimes you got to do the things that make you uncomfortable, okay? And I started doing things that made me uncomfortable. I never woke up before at 3:33 in the morning to tap in and personal develop myself at the beach, right? Work out. I didn't used to do those things. The earliest I ever woke up before was 5 a.m., 6 a.m., such and such, stuff like that. But I started doing things that I never done, right? But these 3 steps that I'm about to show you guys, and I'm going to be quick, right? The 3 steps that I want to show you guys is this. I'm going to share my screen. Let me know if you guys can see my screen, right? These 3 steps right here, okay? 3 steps. 3 steps to reach success, okay? And these are the 3 steps that I did. First, I had to start giving effort, okay? That was the first step where I started. Why did I start giving effort, right? I understood that effort is free, right? If I want to do something, I'll do the effort. I'll put the effort to it, okay? So I started giving effort. Okay. The second thing that I started doing was I started to be in a little bit more coachable. Okay. Why did I start being coachable? Right? Because I blew accounts. Okay. I blew a lot of accounts. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I wasn't being coachable. Okay. And coachable to the people that have the things that I want. Right? People that look at my blind spots, the investment group, right? Leaders that are here, upcoming leaders, right? And I started really listening to you guys because why? You guys see things that I don't see, right? Sometimes I be missing some stuff sometimes, and you guys catch it and tell me, hey, KD, look, you did this wrong. And what do you think I do? I'm a student, right? If you tell me I did something wrong, I'm gonna fix it, all right? So I started being more coachable, okay? Then I started to believe. I started to believe a little bit more, okay? I started to believe in my vision. I started to believe as a leader, right? I really started to believe. And I'm gonna be honest with you, right? All the quantum leaps we've been receiving here as an investment group lately is because I've been believing a little bit more, right? I started understanding that what I have in my hands is gold, okay? And a lot of you guys, right? I don't know if you guys know, but what you have in your hands, you have gold in your hands, okay? Everybody needs this. They just don't know any better, all right? So I started to understand, right, that I have something in my hands that I can help millions and billions of lives, right? And that started hitting, right, about 90 days ago. I started believing a little bit more. Why? Because I noticed that having believed puts me in the game. Okay? Me believing started putting me in the game. Not also me, because it's not about me. It put us in the game. Some of you guys, right? You could relate to this. Some of you guys, you heard on calls, we're not in momentum, we're not in this. But the 90 days, we was in momentum this whole time. We're still in momentum. As a team, last week, we hit P600, right? Drop a 777 in the chat. Congratulations. As an organization, we hit P600 last week, right? And they said that we're not in momentum, right? But we gave a little bit of what? Effort, okay? Effort gives you momentum, right? So I started understanding, right, that having belief puts you in the game, okay? Having effort gives you momentum, and then being coachable gets you results, okay? I started understanding that, and I was like, whoa, hold up. Effort, belief, coachability. Belief puts me in the game. Effort gives me momentum. Coachability gives me results, okay? Then I started understanding that we're in a business of solving problems, okay? Then I started understanding that this works if I work. Then I started understanding that effort is free, coachability is free, believe is free. So I have to believe much sooner, much faster, so you guys can start believing much sooner, much faster, okay? Now, I had to start giving more efforts, right? There's times I don't eat, right? Why? Because it's effort. Effort is free, right? Being coachable is gonna get me the results that I want, right? Doing the extra hours, doing the extra work that a lot of people don't want to do. Well, my opponent, right? When my opponent is sleeping, I'm grinding, right? When some of y'all are partying, I'm grinding, right? I'm obsessed with this. I'm sorry, right? But those who know. Those who understand, right? And there's times that I sit back that I'm like, okay, damn, I didn't enjoy that moment, bro. But I didn't have time to. I get to do this, guys. I get to do these things. I get to miss birthdays. I get to miss celebrations because I love this. Because I know in the next few months, right? I know in the next few months, right? We're all going to get paid to do this. I know this, right? You know how many headaches I have had, but I still believe is free. I'm still coachable, right? And effort is free. All I have to give is the effort. But then I started understanding that trading plus building equals freedom. And that's going to hit a lot of you guys, right? Because some of you guys just want to focus on trading, and that's okay. But let me tell you something. You're hitting your trades, you're catching your results, you're hopping on calls, but you're not sharing the information with people. How good does it feel that on a Friday you're getting paid $150? Feels good. I can show you how to do that in 14 days if you follow the system. I've been able to do it. I did it in 13 days in the business. I've done it back to back with 3 students. Right? I can show you how to do it, fam. It's easy. It's easy, super easy. You just have to make the decision to do it, right? I'm telling you, you could tell anybody, I make $7,200 a year part-time from my phone. Anybody will be like, yo, put me on, fam. What you doing? For real. I can show you how to do that. You just got to be coachable. You got to give the effort, and you got to have the belief, right? And all that is free. I'm asking you for free stuff. For real. Right? So look, it first starts like this, right? A lot of you guys don't even have a schedule. And you're telling me, KD, look, I'm hopping on this call. You're not understanding no calls. Why? Because you don't have a schedule, fam. You don't know what you want yet. You just hopping on calls just to hop on calls, right? Our trading calls be more lit than educational calls. I'll be honest with you, right? I hope you're hitting at least the Go Lives. I hope you're hitting at least the academy, right? But you got to figure out your schedule. You also got to figure out what type of person you are here in this business, right? If you're a sometime, okay? If you're a person that gives this business 2 to 3 hours, you got to figure that out, okay? You got to figure out if you're a part-timer. If you're giving this business 4 to 5 hours, okay? You got to figure out if you're an old-timer, okay? Now, if you're a full-timer, right? If you give this business 5 to 8 hours, right? Or if you're an old-timer that gives this business 8 hours, or if you're a Hall of Fame, like me, obsessed. There's a few of you guys here on this call that give this business more than 10 plus hours, okay? So first, it starts there. You got to figure out what's up. What are you, a sometime, part-timer, full-timer, Hall of Fame, right? You got to figure that out, fam. Give me a second. Let me get my charger. 1 second. Awesome. Let's get it. Can you guys hear me? Perfect. My bad. My computer was on 1%. Sheesh. Oh, hold on. All right, cool. Let's go. Drop a 7-7 in the chat if you guys can hear me, if you guys are still with me. Let's get it. Let's run it. So, family, right? I want to share this with you because from my understanding, right, we give this business 4 to 5 hours, okay? 1 hour to study, okay? 1 hour money sessions, okay? Lit, right? We have 1 hour to plug in, okay? And I mean study, right? We all pay here for Go Live, okay? We all pay here for the academy. My elites that are here on this call. Have you studied Curtis Cobain? Curtis Cobain just gave me a whole list this week of cryptos to put in my portfolio. Super lit. And you know, if you study Curtis Cobain, right? Curtis Cobain gives us the sauce. He made a lot of people rich of Shiba, right? And he called it 6 months ago before Shiba even hit. Shiba didn't even exist when Curtis Cobain called it, right? For my elites that are here, how many hours are you dedicating to study, right? Because a lot of you guys be asking me a question, how do I do support and resistance, KD? Hey, listen, I'd rather show you better than I could tell you. I'm gonna send you a video for you to watch because I know if I say it to you, right, it's gonna go over your head. But if I know that you go into the academy, you're gonna go study it and write it down and you're gonna understand it, okay? So 1 hour to study Go Live. All you guys should be hitting Go Live. Go Live is the gold mine, family. For real, for real. Go Live is the gold mine, right? 1 hour to make money. You guys know we have Robbing the Banks at 9 p.m. It's only gonna be at 9 p.m. from now on. It's not gonna be no more at 8 a.m. because 8 a.m. now, we have study sessions at 8 a.m. Robbing the Bank's gonna be once a day, Monday through Thursday, right? Money sessions, 9 p.m. That's gonna be our culture night. You guys know if you was on Robbing the Banks last night, my boy Albert came in with the sauce, 6-0. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the trenches. That's my brother right there. He's gonna be back on tonight and he's gonna be blowing the markets up again one more time, right? So if you see and you're in the chats, right? Don't miss these calls. You're missing money because you want to, okay? So with that being said, family, right? We also have an hour to plug in. You could decide if you're plugging into the 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m. calls. You decide. Remember, you get to pick what calls you want to hop on. You don't have to hop on every single call that gets sent out. If you see a subject that you need help with, like right now, MetaTrader 4 is hot, it's lit. Trust me, that's what the money is at, right? HFX is cool, it's fun, but guess what? You can make money while you sleep. I woke up this morning to $400 something of MetaTrader 4, a trade that I put in last night on a live account. Look how good that felt. That felt amazing, right? Because I take advantage of everything. My boy Dre, God bless him, right? He hit me up. He's like, yo, KD, take this gold. I was like, nah, bro, I don't trust it. Bro, he woke up 2 days later, 20 racks in his account. 20 racks in his account. And he told me, KD, invest. I was like, nah, bro, I don't trust it. I don't like the entry. Bro, trust. I did it. I was hard-headed. I missed out on that, right? So look, if I wasn't plugged into the system, if I wasn't plugged into the information, look what happened, right? But then look, you also have an hour to get on team calls, right? 90 days of personal, Natalia's call at 12 at noon, right? Any other team calls that are at, you can hop on those calls, fam. This is a schedule that you need, okay? Now when you have a schedule, who knew about the schedule? Drop a 333 in the chat if you have a schedule. I know my sister Nitsa does because Nitsa keeps me on check all the time, right? She makes sure like, yo, you following my schedule. I'm like, I bet. It's my sister. She keeps me on check. She's a beast. right? You got to have a schedule, family. You got to figure out if you're a sometime, a part-time, a full-time, a all-time, a Hall of Fame in this business, right? Because if you don't know this, you're wasting your own time. I'm telling you, you're giving yourself a headache. And I'm going to be honest with you, right? And I'm being honest with you because I care about you guys. You feel me? And I'm going to be honest. Every mistake that I made, I'm letting you guys not make the same mistake I made. Because in life, we learn from two things. We learn from our own experiences and we learn from experiences from others. And I'm teaching you the experience that I did. I didn't have all this. I didn't have systems. I didn't have a group chat. That I have my mentor, my upline, hitting me up, right? I didn't have that. I had to earn those things from my direct uplines. And look what you guys have here. You guys have a leader that will ride for you no matter what. You feel me? So I'm making you run a business how you're supposed to run a business because I want you this to pay you like a business. If you're just focusing on trading and studying, how many times are you studying throughout the day? Are you a full-time or part-timer? How many times are you dedicating to this? I'm telling you guys, right? Set alarms on your phone. Set notifications on your phone. Hold your own self accountable, right? And I learned this from people that really, really build this business. I learned this information not directly from them by studying people that have the results that I want, right? And it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put this video on YouTube, but how good does it feel that you're hearing this, right? Drop a 222 in the chat if you needed to hear this call today, right? And I'm gonna go a little bit over just real quick because I want to give you these 5 steps, right? And this is the trading sauce that I want to give you because this trading sauce changed my whole perspective of this business. It changed the way I started looking at things, right? Because I started understanding that I want to become a master trader, right? And if you want to become a master trader, drop a master trader in the chat, right? Because look, right? 5 steps to becoming a master trader, okay? And what are those 5 steps, KD? Right? Some of you guys might know these steps because I did this training in person with some of you guys. Some of you guys might not know this, right? But the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is your approach, okay? What approach am I talking about? What's your approach with trading? I don't want you to treat trading like you're going to get rich tomorrow, okay? I don't want you to treat trading like, hey, look, I'm just going to trade, right? I want you to treat trading with patience. Like my boy Cedric, right? That's my brother right there. He always tells me, KD, patience is going to pay you, fam. Patience, KD. Have patience. And that's one of the biggest things that Cedric brought to me in this business, right? Patience. And I'm going to tell you guys, have patience, okay? And I'm going to break this down for you, right? These are just the approaches that I'm going to break down, which is the number 1 step that you need within trading, right? Also with patience, you guys are going to have to follow the system, okay? The rules. We all have rules of trading, okay? What are the rules of trading? Don't over leverage, right? Boom. Follow the compound plan. Only take 5 trades per session. Some of you guys be hitting me up like, yeah, bro, I went 15-3, bro. I'm like, yo, hello. That's a lot of trades. Yo, be humble, right? And you know what don't over leverage means? Write this nugget down. Don't over leverage. When you over leverage, it means that you're blocking the blessings that the market is giving you. And that's something that I used to do a lot. I used to over leverage. That's how I blew A accounts. But I blew A accounts, but look at now, I don't blow accounts now. I got withdrawals now, right? I be withdrawing now. You feel me? So look, only take 5 trades per session, right? Now when you take 5 trades per session, follow your 1 to 2% of your account. Okay? Once you start following these rules, right, you're going to start understanding that, wow, this does make sense, right? Wow, this does make sense for me. You feel me? Now, what else? Write it down. Have a track record. Have a track record of how many trades you're taking, of what you're actually doing. Okay? I love that, sis. You ain't never blowing your account again. Trust me. After we had that conversation, I already know you're not gonna blow that account because now you believe in yourself, right? Now you started giving it more effort. Okay. Now you started being a little bit more coachable, right? You guys see how this all adds up with every asset that you do, the business, the trading, your life. Trust me, I'm not giving you wrong information. I know I'm not. I'm giving you information that worked for me, right? Information that I had to be realistic with myself, right? And look, I had to start writing things down. I had to really start following my plan, right? That's my approaches that I started taking within this business. Then, what did I start doing within this business? I started to have a big picture mindset. What do I mean about big picture mindset, right? So, my approach is one, okay? Following the system is 2. 3, started to have a bigger picture. I started to understand that I wasn't going to get rich overnight. Okay. I started to understand. I started to be realistic with myself. Let me have a big picture mindset of this thing. I had to start having a big picture mindset to start understanding that I'm not going to get rich overnight, fam. You're not. Okay. Then what did I start doing right after that? After I started having a big picture mindset, I started to check my attendance. Great. How many times are you showing up to calls? How many times are you showing up to study session, goal life sessions? Right? Because it's quick for you to call me and be like, yo, I don't understand this because you want me to explain it to you. But how many times did you attend to do it? How many times did you attend to check yourself? Right? I know you got to hop on the blitz call, but you got 5 minutes, bro, to hop on the blitz call. The call don't start until 8:07. Right? So start checking your attendance rate before you start being like, yo, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, or I don't understand it. Right? Check your attendance rate. How many times are you attending to do these things? Right? Now, the 5th thing. Don't trade with your emotions. Okay? What you mean, KD? Don't trade with my emotions. Right? Don't trade with your emotions, fam. You having an emotional day today? Don't even hop on trading because you're gonna lose every single trade. And I started to understand that. That hit me like a block of bricks, right? Like a block of bricks that started hitting me. Right? Now, the sauce that I'm gonna give you, right? I'm gonna give you an extra sauce, right? And I'm gonna be quick with this one, right? Because a lot of you guys ask me, KD, what are some steps that I gotta do to become to go the extra mile, right? And that extra mile, right? Who here finished the fast start, the onboarding? Right? Who here finished the onboarding? Part 1, part 2, part 3, right? Who here finished that? Okay, awesome. I love it, right? Part 1, part 2, part 3. You need that. You need that. The people that have the elite package, right? The people that don't have the elite package are in the academy. They have the platinum package. You guys have the cheat code, right? And I want to call it the cheat code because some of you guys are in HFX, right? What does HFX has? Cash trap. Okay. Yo, if you master cash trap, you master trading. Right? FRX. Yo, you got steady. Dash, you got gold cup. You got all the add-ons. Right? DCX. Boom. You have swipe coin. HFX. You have HFX swipes. Those trades be busted. Let me tell you. FRX, you got steady. Gold cup. Boom, 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 boom. That's money, guys. All you have to know is support and resistance. Let me tell you. Sorry about that, guys, right? Number 3, the system. Follow the system. 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m. Natalia is hosting calls now, 8 a.m. Some of her calls run until 9 a.m. She's running calls at 10 a.m., right? She's running calls at noon. Okay, the system. She's showing you, giving her nuggets. Yo, Natalia is so valuable, family. I'm grateful to have her as my mentor. She's always giving me sauce. And I'm building that relationship with her. Even sometimes she don't even answer me, I'm still hitting her up. And I'm going to tell you guys, hit her up. Build that relationship. Right? Hit her up. Build that relationship with Natalia, family. My fault. Build that relationship with Natalia. Hit her up. She got the nuggets. She got the system. Now, the 4th thing that you will love to do here is every day study Brandon Boyd. I'm telling you, you study Brandon Boyd, what's going to happen when you study Brandon Boyd? Brandon Boyd is going to give you the information that you need, okay? Every day, for that 1 hour that you're going to study my boy Curtis. Right? Study my boy Curtis. Study our mentor, Manny Quinones. You want to master FRX? Right? You want to master steady? Shark Boy. Study these individuals, guys. You have access to this information. You're missing out on this. Right? That's the information that's going to get you what you really need. Right? Now, I want to give you this last nugget right here, which is number 5. Remain calm and relaxed with trading. Organize yourself. You're losing trades back to back to back. Why? You should know the reason why you're losing. I know every time why I catch a lesson. I know. Remain calm, relax. Trust me. Trust me, family. Trust me. It takes time. Things that you need to experience. Now, I want to give you guys some educators that has helped me a lot in this journey. With HFX, I want to give you guys English and Spanish. Oh, these are my Spanish right here. My Spanish educators. Jonathan Nunez. Daniel Lopez. Oh, Daniel Lopez. Chris Lopez. Sylvia Gonzalez. And my boy Juan Carlos. HFX. I want to give you guys FRX. Want to go master FRX? Study Andrea. Rita, Renita, right? You want to study my boy Mikey Navarrete? That's my boy right there. He's right here from Puerto Rico. He's from San Juan, right? My boy Johnny Blanco. And then these are trading sessions too in Spanish, okay? Go study my boy Johnny Blanco. Hops on every single day, giving you sauce, right? My boy Juan Carlos. Those that really love crypto in Spanish, listen. My boy Kevin Vaquero. My boy Khalil Donaso. I don't even know how to say that name, right? My boy Mikey Navarrete too. He be dropping the sauce in the DCX, right? And my boy Curtis Cobain. Guys, study these things, all these steps right here. Those that stayed, thank you for staying, right? But listen, fam, study this. Study all this. Take screenshots, write this on your notes, apply it, right? Because if you don't apply all this, you're wasting your time on this call. You wasted a whole hour and 10 minutes for nothing. 3 steps to reach success, family. I'm telling you, effort is free. Coachability is free. Belief is free, right? Start scheduling yourself. Decide if you're a sometime or full-time or part-time or old-time or Hall of Fame, right? Follow these 5 steps to becoming a master trader. Having the right approach. Following the system. Start having a bigger picture of your mindset, right? Don't trade with your emotions. Finish that fast start. You guys have the cheat code, no cap. The system is bulletproof. Study Brandon Boy every day, Manny Quinones, Chark Boy, Curtis Cobain, and remain calm. Trading is going to happen for you. But with that being said, family, I love you all. Thank you for being here today. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I would love to answer. And I love you all, guys. You already know. Let's get it.